Hi guys, welcome to this channel. Remember that here you will find the latest happenings around the world, so I invite you to subscribe if you are not already. Let's go with the video. He gave a puppy to his wife, but years later he regretted it for the rest of his life. It was a normal day when a man named Martin was looking for a gift for his wife. In fact, he didn't know what to get her, and her birthday was approaching. Walking down the street, he noticed there was a veterinary clinic where they were giving up a puppy for adoption. Nobody wanted to take him because he was very skinny and was not a purebred. Martin watched him, and the puppy began to lick his hand. He didn't think about it any longer. He adopted him. He knew he would be perfect and cute for his wife. On his wife's birthday, Martin gave her the puppy he had adopted. She was very excited and happy at the same time. Undoubtedly, there would be one more member of the family to give a lot of love to. That's how they began to call him Slim. Months went by, and he grew up to be a big boy. The married couple would go for walks together with the puppy. Occasionally, Slim saved the couple from burglars who broke into their house, since they lived a little far from the city. No doubt about it, Slim was a great, faithful, and very loving dog. However, that was about to end, as the couple found out that they were going to have their first child. Months passed, and the baby came into the world. They introduced him to Slim, and he wagged his tail. As time went by, that little dog no longer received the same attention from his owners. The new parents gave more importance to their baby, and little by little, left Slim aside. The puppy became very sad. Once it seemed to Martin that he barked at the baby, and he punished him by leaving him at the back of the house. The woman told her husband that he shouldn't do that, but he replied, "He barked at the baby. I can't just reward him." "Are you sure?" she asked him, and he said, "Yes, he has to learn not to bark at people. Surely he is jealous." It was the first time Slim was ever punished. The next day, the couple went shopping at the market and left the baby sleeping in his crib. They knew they would be back soon, so they didn't worry. The man called his dog to go out together, but Slim didn't want to go with them. It was strange, since he was always the first one to go out. The woman said to her husband, "Maybe he is tired. Leave him alone. We won't be long." This seemed very strange to Martin. When they returned home, the man opened the door and found Slim with blood in his mouth, and he was very nervous. He thought the worst. He thought Slim had attacked his baby. He quickly reached the shotgun in the house, and without thinking twice, he shot his own dog. Immediately, they heard the cries of the baby. He quickly went upstairs to the baby's room. He could not believe what he was seeing. On the floor lay a dead, strangled snake. In that moment, his world came crashing down on him. He couldn't believe what he had done. He went upstairs and saw his wife petting the dying dog. He rushed to his truck to take him to the nearest veterinarian, driving as fast as he could. He thought about what he had done. He remembered that first time he had adopted him and burst into tears. The dog was crying too. When he arrived at the veterinary clinic, he found the doctor about to close. He understood what had happened and took Slim to a room to perform emergency surgery. Time went by, and the man could not wait to see his dog. After almost 3 hours, the doctor came out and told him, "I have removed the bullet, but I don't know if he will make it. If he makes it through tonight, I'm sure he'll be a survivor. Go home. I'll call you." Martin didn't want to. He wanted to wait by his dog's side. He said, "Forgive me, Slim. Forgive me. I really didn't know what to do. I thought you would hurt the baby. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have investigated before I judged you. I'm very sorry. Please, don't abandon me. I was a fool. I should have paid attention to you too. Please hold on. I'm very sorry." Hours passed, and the man fell asleep. The next day, he felt something wet on his hand. He opened his eyes and saw that Slim was licking him and wagging his tail. It was at that moment that the man knew he would have another chance. His dog had survived, and better yet, had forgiven him. However, he still regrets what happened. He gave his dog a big hug, asking for forgiveness again. Without a doubt, we should never judge someone by his or her appearance. Many of us can make mistakes and regret them for the rest of our lives. Before doing something, it is better to think twice or thousands of times if necessary. And remember that a dog will never feel jealousy, envy, or hate. Do you know what is the strangest thing of all? They will always forgive you without asking for anything in return. Tell me, do you know a person with those same characteristics? So, tell us what you think about all this information. If you liked this video, don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up. Comment and share it with your family and friends. That would help us a lot to keep growing together as a channel. If you're new here, I invite you to subscribe to this space and follow us on our social networks. Remember that here you will find the latest news from around the world. My name is Gustavo Valles. Thank you very much. See you next time.